Governor DeWine is on an all-out blitz to get his message across. He says it's on every Ohioan to stop the spread of coronavirus in the state.
Yeah, he made personal appeals across Ohio today, starting at his home in Cedarville before heading to Toledo and then coming here to Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg was at the stop at Burke Lakefront Airport. And Jordan, the governor says the thousands of new coronavirus cases coming every single day should be a reminder for folks to stay home this Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. That was the key tenet of his message when he spoke to reporters for about 45 minutes today. He said that if you forego the traditional Thanksgiving this year, it will ensure a better and better Thanksgiving next year. As he walked to the podium, he again addressed the pandemic the state can't walk away from.
Afternoon, morning, still morning, right?
And for 40 minutes,
how y'all doing today?
Governor Mike DeWine offered doses of encouragement and reality.
It's just a phenomenal raging fire going through the state.
The increasing number of COVID cases, apparently created by Halloween gatherings, have the state in a precarious position ahead of Thanksgiving.
This is not the year to have that big Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to miss it this year, but we're not going to do it. It's just too dangerous.
Dr. Carla O'Day from St. Vincent Charity Hospital is especially concerned that people might use a negative COVID-19 test as justification for large family gatherings next week.
Just having a negative test does not give you carte blanche to go out and go to Thanksgiving.
The Ohioans have done a phenomenal job, knocked it down the spring, knocked it down the summer. There's no reason we can't all come together and knock this thing down in the fall.
Governor DeWine says the state expects to receive its first batch of vaccines next month, but bridging the gap between now and then is critical.
This is not ordinary times.
He expects the steps he's recently taken, like further restrictions on weddings and funerals, retail compliance enforcement, and a nightly curfew, together will be that bridge.
We don't expect the police to pull somebody over who's driving at night. That's not going to happen. But if police come, up to a group of people who are congregating somewhere, I expect the police are going to be telling them, hey, guys, go home.
At this point, the governor says a second shutdown won't be considered if the curfew works. It's a welcome development for the beleaguered restaurant industry. However, DeWine also had a warning for those establishments that continue to flagrantly break the rules.
People should not think that they can continue to put their fellow Ohioans in harm's way and jeopardy and not be some consequences.
The governor answered every question before making his next stop. And before he left, he offered this: if the state's on fire, we hold the hose.
We got a great life ahead of us. Let's just don't mess it up. Let's be careful. Thank you all very much.
And it is important to note that this curfew does have a few exceptions. For example, if you're going to or from work, you shouldn't have to worry. Also, if you need to go to the store to buy essential items, you also don't have to worry. And restaurants are still allowed to offer delivery services as well as drive-through services. Reporting live in Cleveland, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.